Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here, and welcome to a new series. This is going to be called the Let's Tutorial series. Now, the reason I'm doing a series is because I'm sort of burnt out on tutorials, and this combines the Let's Build aspect with more of a tutorialistic building style, where I show you what I'm doing in detail so that you too can copy it and build a house similar, if not exactly the same as this one right here. So I'm going to be doing multiple things, castles and whatnot. And again, leave a like if you want to see more of this series, leave a dislike if you don't, and let's get started. This is the first house, by the way, that I build in this sort of style. It's really nice. I really kind of want to show you guys the interior, but I can't. You guys just have to watch to see it. Let's get started. Looks like I've found a nice spot. So the materials I'm going to be using are oak wood, the accompanying blocks, I still said that word wrong, cobblestone, a wooden door, and some glass panes. So let's see here. We should just do some sort of a basic structure. So let's do 3 logs like this, and then maybe go, I don't know how many back. We'll count it out in a second. It needs to be wider, because I want to go for more of a bigger build than what I've been doing previously, because my other builds are pretty small, and, you know, they're more survival friendly, but, you know, this can still be survival friendly. It just, you know, isn't going to be so damn small. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 in between those, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in between these, and then you put 1 in the middle. And I think we should just go ahead and repeat that on the other side. Alright, looks good so far, and just to give it some more detail, let's go ahead and just do something like this. That way, well, actually, I need to put these here. Oh, that one's just slightly off. Yeah, sure, why not? And let's just bring these all up 3, so I'm just going to give you guys a little overview, if you guys want to just copy that. And I'm going to build these up to 3 higher than they already are. So that should be a total of 4. And the reason I feel like I want to do this is it gives me more freedom. I don't have to be constrained to tutorials. And I feel like maybe it's just me, but it's very hard for me to build something, tear it apart, see how I built it, and then do a tutorial on it. It's just a lot more trouble than it's worth, in my opinion. And doing something like this is awesome for me because I can just kind of build freely without the constraints of a tutorial. So we have all this now, and you can kind of see how I build and think. Let's just bring all the logs over like this, and I'm not really sure what style this house is going to be in. I really don't, but you know, it probably won't be like modern, seeing as how the choice of materials is not close to what you'd use with modern. I mean, it could be, but not really. So if we do logs up here, this is still 3 high ceilings. Yes, it is. And then let's just put, this could be a deck area right here. Yeah, I like that. And if that's a deck area, that means this log has to come up, because it's part of the structure, which means that needs to come up. Alright, I like that. And then maybe we could have a second floor. So let's just go ahead and, I'm gonna sneeze in a second, I think. Okay, that's weird. Ah, that was weird. My bad, guys. Sorry. Alright, so now we have this structure. Again, if you guys want to copy something like this, you can. I'm not giving exact dimensions. Again, I don't want to feel like I'm doing a tutorial. So, I mean, I don't think I've seen anyone do a Let's tutorial, probably because the name sounds so stupid, but, you know, we'll see where it goes. And, excuse me 1 second. Great, just had to blow my nose a little bit. Hope you guys didn't miss too much of my beautiful voice. And something I just realized is the fans on my computer are on, so let's, because I have a pretty giant case for my computer, all custom built. I don't know, people always ask me the specs on my computer, and I just can't, like, type it out so many times. Maybe I should post it somewhere and leave it there for people to, like, look at. But yeah, what I did there is just kind of filled in with slabs. So you have a ceiling-esque type thing. And how are we gonna do the deck? I'm thinking maybe some fences like this. Seeing as I've done it before, and I think it looks nice. So a fence like that. I just don't see where cobblestone is gonna fit in this build. Maybe we could do, let's do the door right there. Maybe everywhere there is sort of a space under the logs, we could do the cobblestone. So something like this. Just as sort of a base layer and a layer that everything sort of sits on top of. Although the logs do not, but their structural support. Yeah, I think that's not bad. I like it. And then that's where the cobblestone material comes into play over there. And if this is going to be 3 high, I might as well extend these up 1 more. And we need to figure out what's going to go on up here, roof-wise. So if our house is like that, and like this, if you guys want to do a little floor planning from above. And actually, I'm going to place some blocks here so you guys can see the count. Just so when you guys do it from above, there you go. Pause it. Excuse me, guys. I know that's probably not very pleasant to listen to, but it's I can't really help. I mean, I can help doing it. I had to hold that one in for a while, but anyways, yeah. If you guys need to copy it, you can. Again, I'm trying to make this easier to copy. So if we have, let's say, let's just go ahead and close these off because I kind of want the top floor to be. I'm not really sure what kind of roof. We're doing a pointed roof, an Ellenmeyer Peak or whatever it's called. Then we do not want that to happen because we want the roof to go up. Maybe something like that. That way we can have a big window over here. Or maybe we should just bring this over and then we can have 3 floors, one being the attic. Actually, I kind of like that, but I don't know why that log's like that, so we should probably fix that. Alright. Then let's just connect everything over, make sure everything's looking good. And let's just fill in these stairs. So, if there are windows, what we can do is do some trickery with the stairs and the slabs to sort of add an overhang, because you do not want to have, see, like right here, we're gonna need to put some upside down stairs because we cannot have, I don't know, that would be kind of weird if you didn't have something there to sort of block the whatever forces are gonna be there. There we go, and that's good because I guess if you're on the fence block, you're pretty much hosed, but I don't know why you'd be out here during a rainstorm anyways. It just seems kind of silly to me. But, so I did place these here. I don't know why. Seeing as how these do not really need to go here. Because if we're doing sort of a peaked roof, then we don't... Yeah, look, okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna finish this peak, and I'm gonna come right back, because I know you guys do not want to watch me place all these stairs. It's gonna be a lot of stair placing, so give me a second. And look who's just lucky right here. We actually reach a peak with our roofs instead of some awkward sort of thing where it's just one, and you have to put a slab and it sort of doesn't follow the pattern, and it's quite annoying. But since I was lucky and somehow did the measurements correctly, we have a roof that is decently easy to work with. It's still not the best, but it's work withable. That's not a word. So let's just put our logs on the undersides of this. I feel like that would be appropriate. So something like this. And then I just think that would be glass, in my opinion. I don't really know what else you'd stick up there. I mean, you could close one off, but having an attic already is a huge bonus, because most houses, okay, I was gonna say most houses don't have attics. Most sort of Minecraft beginner houses, this isn't a beginner house. I don't know what I'm saying. I was just gonna say, you know, having an attic is nice, but most don't, but they do, so I was wrong. So this is a 2.5 high ceiling, so it doesn't feel totally cramped, but it does not feel like a 3 high ceiling, and this would actually be 3.5 in some places, which is nice. So we need to choose a floor material, and I don't know what to do. We could do maybe, we could do maybe spruce wood as the floor. Yeah, I feel like that'd be great. So let's just go ahead and put that there, and fill in the whole floor with spruce wood. And I'm just gonna leave this on here for a moment so I can talk to you guys. So I'd really love if you're still watching right now. And again, I'm not trying to like horror. Likes do not benefit me in any way, shape, or form, except in some very specific cases. I don't get money from them. I just want feedback. That's all I want from this. If you guys want to see more of this series, click the thumbs up. If you do not want to see this series ever again on my channel and just want to see tutorials, then click the thumbs down. It does not matter to me. You're not going to hurt my feelings either way. I just want to see you guys' feedback just so I can produce content that you guys will enjoy and not be annoyed at that I produced. And yeah, just make sure and do that because I really need the feedback. And I know I sound like I'm begging for it, kind of, because I am. It's needed, and I'm kind of at a loss of what to do on my channel right now, and you doing that will help me tremendously. Thank you very much. Alright, now that that is over, a wall sort of material, and I may break the episode off pretty soon because it is getting kind of long, but you guys will be okay with it, right? Because there will be an episode 2. But yeah, if you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more content, definitely subscribe because I do produce a lot of content. I mean, not a lot, because I do have pretty crappy internet, like 300 kilobytes download, and I don't know, like 30 kilobytes upload speed, and it's extremely slow, and I hate DSL, but it's all I have, so I work with it. Yeah, if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be great. Anyways, I'm just filling in everything that I can see with oak wood so we can create the walls. And of course, that's not the final design because there will be windows, but we need to decide where those are going to go. So, as of right now, it's a box. I'm going to be brutally honest. It is a box with a subpar deck. So how can we fix that, you say? Well, you can and you can't. A house like this is gonna be a box. There's not really much you could do. I'm sure someone like Fancy Blue Pants or someone with some sort of architectural ability outside of Minecraft could work with it, but me personally, I can't. So I'm just gonna add a deck here, hoping this will add something to the house. And again, I'm not the best builder. I'm not bad, but I'm not the best, obviously. And I'm going to put the cobblestone on these again. And I guess we should just have sort of a deck entrance on the second floor. We're going to do an inside door. And we're just going to fill it all in with slabs. And then we'll do the fences, obviously. You know, you don't want to fall off and break your leg. That's never fun. And I've said that in a previous video. It's just, you know, it can never be fun to break your leg. I can't think of a situation in which it's fun. But yes. It's still a box. I'm gonna be honest here. But at least in the backyard we can do something cool. Maybe. We'll see. Let's just go ahead and have a backyard exit right here. And then we will just do, I don't know, every 2, we'll have a log, 2, 1, 2. Hopefully this lines up somewhat. It does not. Let's see if we have a backyard that's like that. Maybe just connecting with the house and then on the corners, excuse me, and on the middle here, and we gotta find some sort of block to put under it. I'm guessing just a log would be great because you do not want to have just some random blocks under there. That would never be good. And And I'm probably going to just record this whole house in one take just because I'm in the groove of building it. You know, you don't really want to stop a build once you've started it because it will just get awkward, I guess, would be the correct word. And we're going to have something dividing the fact that one half is going to be farm me, and, well, it isn't really big enough to divide, though, now that I think about it. I mean, if I had... What I can do is I can just... I'll finish the backyard later. We'll just have a backyard over there. And we need to fix the window situation here because it's quite atrocious at the moment. So we're going to do a window right there. Maybe a window right here. And the windows do not have to be even. They really don't. In some styles, yes, but let's just not do that there. That looks okay. It's gonna feel weird, but you just want to kind of go with your gut and not just ignore that feeling. Do not accept the feeling. And so far, I feel really stupid because this is a deck. I don't know what I'm doing here. Actually, I may just keep this just so we can have some extra room in the house. The interior of this house is what's really gonna shine, not the exterior, obviously. Let's go on the interior and see what's going on, because we may want to place the windows from the inside. And we're just going to do torches on the logs, and we need to figure out a place to get up. Right there looks good to me. So we can do ladders, and maybe to end it off, we could just do a stair like this. Yeah, that would look good. And we can just do some ladders going up. I don't really think a staircase is needed. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't want to do staircase, so I'm not gonna. Right here should be how you get up to the deck, or the attic. My bad. I think. Man, something in this room is just really wanting to make me sneeze because I really feel the need to sneeze again, and I don't want to, so I'm not gonna. Let's do another window right here. And again, for all of these windows, you have to have something covering them from the outside. So I think, I don't know. That feels like enough windows, but I like the little vertical ones. Maybe one more over here. Yeah. Well, let's see how that looks from the outside. So the windows look kind of odd right now, but trust me, they will fit into the design just perfectly. So we have the stairs, we have the slabs, and I think we can work with this. So let's do an upside down stair right there. Break all of these, and so if it goes all the way to the edge, like that. And then we're going to grab our slabs, and we're going to do a pattern like that. And that just sort of covers that window unevenly. Actually, is it even? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it is even. I don't know what I was saying. And then right here, since this one is, you know, under that one, you should be good. You don't need to add another one. But for a window like this, you know, you can just do something like that, and you're good. And over here, since you already have the stairs, it should be pretty easy. So something like that. That feels too small, though, if you get what I'm saying, especially for that size. So you may be thinking, well, if that's too small, then what are you going to do here? Well, seeing as how I already have these like this, we can put, well, we can just put a full block right there, and then we can go up, 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 down. And that looks fine to me. And from above, it's not bad. It doesn't look, well, you could actually do a stair like that facing inwards, and that would look good too. Actually, I really like that. Yeah, let's keep it. All right, and around the back, we're just gonna obviously do one like this, another little arch thingy. And I don't know, maybe we should go ahead and modify the roof pattern. So I believe I did the ones directly above it, and then I went boom, 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 boom. And it looks good. Let me make sure. Yeah. And over here, we're just going to follow the exact same thing. So on this level, we make them Go inward. What level is that? This one. And then we put the stairs like so. Boom, 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 boom. Let me check. I don't think that's right. I actually think it was one up. Yeah, it was one up. Silly me. Failing again. Alright. That looks more or less how it was. And it is. So I think up on this floor, not on this one, but on... Let me make sure of something. Yeah, these are all covered. Maybe just something like that right there. Well, something like Jesus, like that right there would be good, just to block off that. And then maybe over here. Well, every big window, maybe right here. Yeah. And excuse me, I know that's kind of weird to listen to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. Somewhere where we have a glass over... What is this? Where we have a glass overhang. We can do maybe a pot area where we just have some pots. I'm trying to find an area that wouldn't look totally bizarre. Maybe right here on the ground? I mean, the ground can't be totally bad. Let's just grab some trapdoors and see how it looks. That's not bad. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. Again, we can remove it later. This isn't totally final, and then we can just do, I don't know, a fern. And believe it or not, I'm not going to do a blue orchid because that's too cliche. I'll do that somewhere else. And where else can we have one of those little thingies? Maybe right here. That would be a good area. Well, there's no sunlight, but, well, at some points during the day, you may get a touch of sunlight, and that's good enough for me. Good enough for me. And let's just grab a pot again. And fill them in with assorted flower. We are going to do a blue orchid, a mushroom, an oxeye daisy, and I guess I didn't get the mushroom in. And that looks decent. I was going to do it over here, but the thing is, you kind of have to... We could just remove this, and we could do maybe slabs here. Go ahead and throw the grass down, do slab there and there. Trap door it up. I don't know if you should use stairs on the sides of these or how it really works. How I've always done it is something like that. I mean, maybe you could put... Actually, that's not bad. I think that's fine. Maybe right here could just be... Actually, I really like that. That looks good. I'm not sure why I haven't done it like that before. That's actually a pretty easy way to do it. I'm just going to do the same plants, but not in the same order. Because I cannot afford to keep changing. I need time. And that is how you transform a box into a box with things that make it look not like a box. That was the best use of words ever, I know. And one moment here. Need to check one thing. Okay. So, I think we should get to work on the interior. Yeah, that would be great. I think the interior does need a little bit of loving. So far, we have the bottom floor. We have the... That's why it's like that. The middle floor. And the attic / top floor. And if I believe correctly, if we alternate trap chest and chest, and if you guys are on another console and you can't use a trap chest, just ignore what I'm doing here. You can open these. So let's do alternating like this. And you could maybe do item frames up here of what you wanted to keep in them. So let's just grab some item frames here. So I don't know, like one could be like swords or something. And let's just go ahead and just do that again, because I like the way that looks. And it's something to do up in the attic. I'm never really good at decorating attics. I never have been. An item frame within an item frame. Wonder if you could like do an item frame within an item frame within an item frame. Probably not, but that'd be pretty cool. Let's do some torches right here for lighting. Actually, not right there. And you can't place them on stairs, so that'll have to be enough lighting. Don't come in the attic at night, especially if you're scared of the dark. or you will be eaten alive. Not really, but let's do some torches up here. And I actually really like the way this is turning out. I think the interior of this is going to be quite the fun thing to decorate. And we have a backyard over here. I'm not even sure if I'll keep this. I don't really know about this. It looks kind of weird, but maybe we can work with it. So let's just see what we can do about an interior here.